When we looked on the thing.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Are you sure we went up the right one?
This is not the right one.
No, this is not good.
This is actually
3, 2, 1. We have gotten into the thick of it.
This week we are in Louisiana.
The town of New Orleans is the place to be.
All right, boys, you ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go eat. Over the next few days, we're going to be having some good eats, traveling in New Orleans, and heading down south to do some saltwater fishing. We're excited to bring you guys along with this journey. So stick with it, stay tuned, and welcome to
Unchartered.
That was so sick, he turned on and ate it. That is how I have seen red fishing get done.
We made it to Venice.
Woo! Well, you know, I'm looking forward to a lot of things today. I haven't redfished in probably about a year. I don't know what kind of redfishing we're doing. I don't even know if we're redfishing, honestly. We don't really know what we're doing.
True.
Uncharted.
This is Uncharted.
We're going with, this whole thing was figured out through 𝗕𝗂𝗀𝗀 and Mercury, and we're just kind of getting surprised with the dude we're gonna fish with this morning.
Good morning, folks. Headed out this morning. Go try to catch some reds. We got a little cold front came through. It's windy this morning, so we're gonna have to go hide in the bushes somewhere. We'll see what happens.
Good morning, welcome to Venice. The gang is here. We arrived late last night, but we woke up with a strong ambition to link up with Chris from Mercury Marine and catch some big old redfish. I'm pumped. Haven't done redfishing in a long time. First, we got to read the envelope, though. Where is the envelope? Do you know where the envelope is at?
Opening up the day 2 challenges.
Oh,
I want to get the advantage here because so now you have
Recurring.
200, 100, and I have 100.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it should be a point total because it has to be because
Yeah, you
the
have two.
winner of the trip
Yes,
is who
that's
gets
true.
the donation.
Wow, so me and you are behind.
Yeah, well, doesn't surprise me you're behind.
So I think we're probably going after redfish.
Yeah.
Each redfish caught 25 points. Catch the largest redfish today, 100 points.
Okay. In
Multi-
length, I'm guessing?
This makes no sense.
In girth. What about girth?
You might as well not even go after redfish because
What?
multi-species is 50 points.
So we're not shooting each other. We're not eating anything.
So
Today
you're saying
is
I could
strictly
catch like 10 𝗃𝗃𝗃 and have like
and twerk on us.
500 points?
Yeah.
Let's meet Chris and let's have a good day.
Yeah, where's Chris? Here we go.
I'm excited. This is more my element than yesterday, so I'm stoked to get after it.
Okay, we just pulled up to the scene. We're getting all rigged up. We're gonna do a little popping with the cork. On the end of our cork, we got one of my favorite snacks. Nice little shrimp. We got that going. We've got this big cork, which makes a lot of ruckus, draws the fish in, I believe. And then they look down at the shrimp and they're like, oh, there's the meal, and they grab it and they eat it. So redfish they're trash cans, man. They'll eat shrimp, they'll eat, dead mullet. They'll also eat lures and topwater stuff. But today we're gonna be doing some popping.
The points are continuing over from yesterday, so this is a whole 3-day thing. We're competing for our favorite charities. But also, every day there's a punishment. So we don't know what the punishment is yet, but I don't want to lose.
There's a few of them over there. Are you honestly burning my spot? Sheepshead. Oh, that's a 50-pointer right there, Chief.
Sheephead's better than no head. I want that to eat.
Yes, sir.
That's pretty good eating.
Yeah, they're really good eating.
Ugh.
I got some choppers. I'll hold it like a tuna.
Nice job. I wanted dinner.
I'll get another one for you. That still counts though, eh? 50 points? Multi-species?
Oh, no.
Hell yeah. You're already losing.
No.
Yeah! Another one! Oh, that's a nice one. This is actually good. We came out here for sheepshead, or we came out here for redfish, but the sheepshead are munching today, and that's another 50 points. That's 100 points in 2 fish. Okay, we're eating this one for sure. Oh, is that this one? Ooh, 100 points. No redfish yet, but we're doing good. All the way over there.
Oh, I took my bait. No way.
Are you on top of a school sheepshead over there?
I'm pounding sheepies.
No.
I'm pounding sheepies. Another one. Sheephead number 3 for me. It's 150 points. Catch up, boys. Catch up.
Oh,
Look at that.
Turn and throwing that way over there.
Another sheepy. They're on this point. Chris was like, go over to that point. Probably some action over there. I don't think I've left the point yet. I'm watching Peric just get
They don't
snubbed.
like me.
You're just getting snubbed right now. The best part about this too is not only is it 50 points, but these guys are such good eating. So we're gonna bring them back tonight and do a little cook and catch. Meat locker fish. 150 points. Would you like me to show you how to do this?
Yeah, please.
Okay, cool.
Oh well.
Get done. I don't think that's a sheepshead.
Possible not sheepshead.
Possibly not a sheepshead.
Oh my
God.
Tank!
Holy, are you kidding me? That is a monster.
That is the biggest sheepshead I've ever seen in person.
Seriously? Wow, that is a monster sheepshead. Probably one of the biggest ones I've ever caught. We're out here on a juicy little point, and there's obviously a school of them over here. Just a mass amount of them. That is a monster. That's 200 points for me. 200 points of straight up sheepies. Welcome back to another Uncharted series. Today we're just gonna rail on some massive sheepshead.
Fish on. Redfish. First one of the day for myself. We're hooked up. It's a little redfish. My first fish of the day. I've lost a bunch. I've had some sheephead come off unpinned next to me. I've had some. I don't know if I've ever hooked a redfish yet. This is probably the first redfish we've hooked. This is a target species, and it is 25 points. So she's a keeper. We're gonna eat this one. We're gonna have definitely a good fish fry tonight. Some sheephead, some redfish. Hopefully the next one's a little bigger.
Dude, I'm not doing it. I haven't fished with a popping cork since I was 12 years old. I know it's like the way to do it. I'm struggling right now.
Oh wow, is that actually a redfish? What is that? Red. Incredible. Look at that. I actually caught a redfish. What was that? 8 fish later. Just a little one. Nice.
Yeah.
There's a really
You're good. Set the hook.
Oh, look, I finally hooked a fish. Wow. Old sheep donkey. That only took me about 30 minutes to figure it out, and they're already like 300 points up on me.
That's a big donkey too.
Big mama. PB. Well, finally on the board with a whopping 50 points in the morning, and I think John's close to 400 or something like that. Peric has, I think, 300. I have some ground to make up.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Oh my God! Are you kidding me? Monster sheep. It's a monster. Yeah, it's just huge.
It's a brute. Dude, Lawson, look at this.
Step back, swim pig. Get out of the way.
That is a humongous.
Oh my gosh! That right there's a state record.
That's a big sheephead.
Are you gonna eat your first mount ever? Big old sheephead.
Well, I just caught my biggest sheephead ever. This thing is just huge. It makes everything else just look so small. It's crazy that fish. We've been sitting off the same spot for the past 30 minutes now, and there's just fish after fish after fish coming off it.
Over the boat.
You're hooked up.
Yeah. Another sheephead. Doubled up on sheephead.
That is just an absolute monster sheephead. Look at that, doubled up.
This is a big one, and that is a Goliath one.
What's your point?
This is 400 for me. Or no, 450. Chris is hooked up right now. Key to catch these redfish, from what I understand, is that you have to get pretty close to the grass. It's, tide is rising and super flooded with all that rain up north. The Mississippi's dumping a bunch of water into this system, this delta. So you have to get close to the grass, whether they're an artificial or the popping cork with the shrimp.
This little area right here, this is protected from the north wind. It's a good little ride down here. I mean, the river's high, all that flooding all up in the north, it's all coming down. The river, you can see a little stained, clean the dirty line right up here. You know, they got a few mullets running around. It's just good redfish, and you just got to fish slow. The water's so dirty you can't see but a couple inches under the water. You know, it's really chocolate milk, you know. But it's a long way. We're good 20-something miles from the marina, you know. It's a little ride, and the wind's humping pretty good right now. With a little luck, we'll catch a few more, you know, and we'll let the old Mercury bring us back.
There he goes. No, he got it.
Coming at me. Okay, here we go. Another nice rip. Just absolutely gorgeous over here. Yeah.
Oh, well, there's two there. Oh,
triple
I
whammy.
literally threw in there.
There's some fish in that
Right here,
spot.
Skipper.
That is 25
Perfect.
points for me.
Beautiful fish.
Very pretty.
Hell yeah.
And then Richard's got one too. What you got over there? Daniel?
Triple up, baby.
Triple up.
We just found a little school fish here. Chris found a little school fish, and we're lucky enough to be a part of it.
What's that for you? I got 600, or I got 700 now.
I got 350.
Oh, you gotta catch up.
Nice.
Oh, Peric.
Oh my.
Cool. You hate it when you pop.
That is the first one that screams some drag out, baby. Here we go. This could be big fish of the day. We gotta put her on the tape. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He done gave up already.
Heck yeah.
Wow.
Just a little one?
Yeah, I mean, you know, a big red's 40 inches, 44, 46 inches.
Size 28. Chris is not liking the size of my red. He says that that's a little baby. But I'll take her. I think that's probably the biggest one I've caught today. Absolute long, monstrous redfish here. Medium-sized redfish here. And we're going to put them on the tape, and we're going to see exactly how long she goes. 29 inches. The day has been unreal. We caught so many fish in the beginning. Now we pull up to our spot and we're catching some more redfish. We're throwing a couple more in the box because we want to have a bunch of different fish for this fish fry. We're going to have them cooked, blackened, fried, you know, a couple different ways, and really see what Louisiana has to offer as far as the cooking goes with their local fish. And Chris is hooked up again.
Here we go again. It's like one after another, you know, and it's not real fast right now. You know, sometimes the river wasn't so high or weather hadn't changed last night so bad. Look at the guy in the back. He finally caught one. You know, you get on a little spot like this and literally everybody would have one.
All right, I can't go to Louisiana and not catch a redfish, so I picked the cork back up. I still want to do a, still really committed to my artificial mission, but I think I needed to land one at least on a shrimp here, and they're biting so good, dude. I mean, I think John in this one spot caught maybe 4. Oh my god. Shit.
Ooh, that was cool.
I wasn't even looking. I was looking at Lawson. It's crazy. Yeah, you are struggling. How these fish aren't even on the shoreline now. Now they're eating it
Yeah, we're getting more
10
bites
yards
off,
off.
aren't we?
This fish is coming at me. Oh yeah.
A little bit of a double action here. It's really cool, man. I can feel mine vibrating down here. They're drumming. Didn't know, redfish, another name for them is red drum. And so you have black drum, redfish, trout, croaker. They're all in the drum family, and they vibrate and release like a really cool sound, like a really low drumming sound, and it is sick. When they get big, it like bellows real deep.
You got one, John.
I know, as soon as it hit the water. Yeah, not bad. Well, I think this has been quite All right, on cue.
All
It's
right.
been quite the epic day for Redfish and Sheepshead. Huge shout out to Chris for taking us out here. First triple of the day. We're gonna put him back. Epicness. Well, popped some corks, caught some reds. Now we're back at the marina, loading the basket full of some fish so we can eat good tonight. Got a pretty good haul. Thanks to Chris. 40 pounds you whack? What do you think?
30, 32.
He's at CrossFit, so he knows.
What's your guess?
Literally nothing.
I don't know, like
You want
25 pounds.
Yeah, I'd say like close to 25.
Oh, wow.
Wow, you both are off.
We got a lot of fish today. 47 pounds of fish.
No,
Pretty good, yeah.
hey guys, we just dropped the fish off. These fine gentlemen are filleting them for us because you guys don't want to see me and
We'll do a hack job.
we'll do a hack job.
Yeah.
We want to have a nice fillet of fish, so they're gonna fillet these fish. We're gonna have obviously some extras because we got a lot of fish,
Bring some back
and
to
we're gonna bring
Dallas.
some back to Dallas, and then the rest we're gonna actually have cooked upstairs and enjoy kind of full circle: catch, cook, and eat.
It's our reward for the day.
That Lawson lost.
And Lawson also
Lawson,
got the big fat L. So while we are waiting on that fish to get cleaned and ready for some cooking, we now have to open up the envelope. The golden envelope in which decides what the loser, who is Lawson, has to do for his punishment.
I think
I took a peek at this, by the way.
Oh, did you?
It looks good.
I think
You-
it's only fair
you wanna tell the
considering I
audience?
won yesterday. I haven't seen this.
Right. It'd be messed up if like Peric and I lost again. Okay.
Thanks, buddy.
There you go.
It's actually on this card right here.
Okay, there we go.
You got
The the loser of day 2 has to do their best Flair or Lunker's TV impression.
Let's get right into this. There's no thinking on this one. Let's see your
Wait,
best.
I don't get time to do
No,
this.
no. Right
on a
on the
whim.
spot.
On a whim.
First,
Who are you
just
choosing? First
Flair.
Okay, nice.
First, just to start off, I'm a big fan of Flair. I like Flair. He's a nice guy. So anything I say, it's just out
Covering
of
his
pure
ass.
love.
Covering him.
Pure love and admiration. Nebraska, Macy, corn, eating roadkill. Okay. What's up, Flair Fishing fam? Today we're gonna hit some juice fire ponds. We're gonna catch some Nebraska slaunches. That's not it.
That's perfect. Are you kidding me?
We're gonna catch some Nebraska brutes. We're talking maybe 3-pounders. Huge bass, dude. And then maybe afterwards we'll go to the farm, scrape up some roadkill off the floor, do a catch and cook 24-hour survival challenge. It's gonna be lit, fam. Let's go.
That was scary.
Wow.
Scary good.
Holy cow, I thought that was Flair's video itself right there. What you should do is you could be a co-host on Flair's channel and they wouldn't
Just
even know
take
who's
over
who.
his channel, why don't you?
Are you guys ready to eat some redfish?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm looking at
Honestly,
some
it
sheepies.
was a pretty. I want some sheepshead. I can't believe we caught that many. I think we caught more. Did we catch more sheepshead than reddies?
We absolutely
Are you chilling your sheep?
I'm freezing. I'm freezing. I don't.
Can you do a close up of these little goosebumps he's got going on here? Travis Scott over here. Oh, my
But
God.
huge shout out to Chris and Mercury for putting this all
Yeah.
on and for having us and for making this part of the journey like so successful. This is only day 2. We have day 3 coming up, which we're thinking about.
We'll tell you guys when we get back to the dining hall.
We don't want to ruin anything right yet. Let's go eat some fish.
So, today we went out and I would say we crushed the fish. Like, we had to
I
catch.
caught 15 like just
John
redfish,
John just caught 15 redfish. Probably caught maybe even more sheepshead than that. Peric probably caught really close to that.
yeah. And the biggest, by the way.
Yeah, Peric caught
Yeah.
the biggest red, around 29 inches. The hard part about today was we weren't really able to catch them how we wanted to. We tried a bunch of different ways to catch them, but they would not eat anything else. To the water clarity around Venice is just bad. The ton of water dumping out of the Mississippi. It's like the fish are still thriving and eating really well, but there is maybe an inch of visibility.
tough.
It is tough. I committed throwing artificials for like 3 hours and it just didn't happen. So I talked to one of my buddies who's a guide out east named Max, and he said the water over there is a lot better. And he actually talked on the phone to me, John, and Wes and Peric for, I don't know, what, 30 minutes, and basically told us the program for what we need to do to go out there on our own and try to hook it up. He just said, try and launch it out of here and look for clean water, try to find areas that aren't blown out. So we're going to get our dinner first thing in the morning. We're leaving.
Dinner.
Oh, dinner's here. First thing in the morning, we're heading out to go find some clean water.
This is Grove. And I'm going to go get y'all some napkins.
Thank you so much. While we had an absolutely legendary day out in Venice, we are completely starting from fresh. It is us three on Peric's bass boat, freshwater bass boat. We've got some bass lures, we've got some saltwater lures, thanks to 𝗕𝗂𝗀𝗀, and we are just going to get after it. This is what this whole series is all about. Just chasing after fish, not knowing what to expect. But hopefully with the intel that we got from Max and the little bit of research that we got, we can find some big reds. We're thinking if we catch a few fish tomorrow, that will be a mission accomplished. But for now, we're going to take it easy, just kind of lay low, eat this smorgasbord of sheepshead and redfish, and get ready for tomorrow, get completely prepped up. But we really appreciate you guys watching this video from 𝗕𝗂𝗀𝗀 and Mercury Marine. Be sure to subscribe to this channel, and we'll see you tomorrow out in the marsh.
Are you sure we went up the right one?
This is not the right one.
No.